right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to voodoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top 3, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast.
What's going on, Big Eddie C? Oh, I got no sound on Big Eddie C. Uh-oh. Whitney Houston, I think we have a problem. I got nothing, Big Eddie C. I got nothing.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
Okay. Dude, my bottom bar was covering the mute thing. It's always some shit with computers.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Yeah. Always some shit. ASS. That's what it stands for.
Always some shit. I like that. That's shit is one of my dog's name, and the other one is Show.
They're awesome. They're sweet puppies.
Sure, whatever. You and Gina can have them.
Oh,
what's going on, man? Busy week, dude.
It's been a week, man. It's been a little bit busy. No complaints. The week goes faster when you got a little bit of shit going on. You're not sitting there, like rolling your eyes back to explore your brain from the inside. No, those kind of weeks.
That's what the kids do.
Oh yeah, that's not for me, man. You give me too much idle time, and
you text me one day and you said, I don't know what's worse. You said something about like sitting here reading the paper or watching this kid pick his nose rather than do his work.
Yeah, there was somebody who was up to the second knuckle one day. I was like,
oh, I don't know how you do it, man. Don't know how you do it, dude. We got a lot of stuff going. It seems like I keep talking about golf, but I got to tell you, if you're wanting to be in the golf tournament, you need to register your team now. Go over to VooDooChef.com, register your team right now. You ready for this, Big Eddie C? We're giving away not one green egg, but 2. 2 green eggs will be given away at our golf tournament.
my word.
Yeah,
Wow.
make sure you register VooDooChef.com. While you're checking stuff out, if you're checking in, leave your comments. Tell us where you're checking in from, what you're drinking, what you're eating, what you're doing. We want to voodoo like you do. We don't want you to do what we do. We want to learn from you. Let us know what you're doing, how you're doing, and thanks for checking us out tonight. Big Eddie C, November 6th golf tournament, but we got a lot of stuff before that. You and I are going to be hanging out at the Pig Jig, and that's going to be a blast.
It's going to be a great day, man. I'm always excited for that. I didn't think I'd miss it like I did, but, because we didn't have it last year, I kind of do. It's always a fun event to see who shows up and, everybody out there for a good cause, eating and drinking and listening to music. It's going to be in a brand new spot this year, which I have not personally checked out, so I'm kind of excited for that.
As the judge chair, it's always crazy. This time, this is bothering me. It's got to be straight. This time before the jig, it's always crazy trying to get all the judges lined up. And once the alcohol starts pouring at that event, corralling those judges is worse than herding cats. I don't even say that. I don't even say, oh, it's like herding cats. I say it's like herding drunk judges at Pig Jig.
Yeah, it's the worst.
We've upped our judge count this year from 45 to 60 because there's that many teams competing. And I'd love to tell you, run out and get your ticket, but that junk sold out like 3 months ago. So, look to win some tickets online. No, we don't have tickets to judge. No.
No, it went fast, man. Once they announced who was headlining, Darius Rucker, it was like 2-3 days later, it was sold out. It really was that fast.
And whatever you do, don't say Hootie. Don't say Hootie.
Right.
It's Darius Rucker.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's going to be a great day, man. I am super stoked. Just a lot of happenings going on. I wanted to see if I could share some things with everybody right here. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. We all know I struggle, but I think I'm going to be able to do this. I've got the right. So, with the high school recipe competition right around the corner, that usually kicks off right after October. Right after October, we send out all the products to the high schoolers for that. We went ahead and we were anticipating some things, and we created some new product, if you will. Not really new product, but we got some new packaging. And we're going to start here with, I think we're going to try to start here. Oh, man, my whole screen's just going to look like a crazy, discombobbled whatever. But you know what? Is what it is. So
I heard it buzzing once back there, man. I keep thinking there's like, Chechnyan hackers and shit going.
Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at or not looking at.
Looking at you.
Well, we don't want to look at my ugly mug. We want to look at this right here.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
So take a look at that new NOLA bottle. So
very nice.
Brand new. It's the Grill Master size. So most of them are 10 ounces. Some of them are 8. And then we've got the new Magic bottle. Can you see that red?
Yeah.
And then the new Magic bottle. Let's see if we can get that thing large. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Is that thing going big?
All I see. Okay, there's the Magic. Yeah, there we go.
It's a little behind. So check out that Magic. We'll scroll down on the Magic right there. Look at that new Magic bottle. That thing just screams and pops, and it's the same Magic that we've always had. So, these will be showing up online real soon on the VooDoo Chef website, and you'll be able to get those and check those out. And you can find all the VooDoo products at VooDooChef.com. If you don't want to cook with our products, hell, just make a donation to the foundation and help us support the kiddies that way. So big stuff going on, Big Eddie C. Big stuff.
It's the only kind we do, man. Big stuff around here. That's
it. After the Charity Golf Classic, just so you know, we will be rolling into the High School Recipe Challenge, followed by VooDoo Underground, which is always fun. And then we get ready for some other things that happen in the springtime as we get ready for graduation. Try to celebrate some of those high school students and their culinary success. So thanks for everybody supporting VooDoo Chef. Sauces and seasonings. Remember, a little bit of everything you guys do to help us out supports the students of the culinary program. So keep buying that product.
That's right. Do what I do. Mix more than one. Get a little cray-cray. That's right.
Yeah, you use Black and Dust, right?
I did Dirt and Dust one day. I don't know whether I was half in the bag, and it was like dirt, dust, durst. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
One side of a burger with one with the other. Pardon me, I'm always moving around. This fucked up back thing's getting old. And, that's a hell of a combination, man. And that's before you even get into the cheese and the bacon and God knows what else.
And it's got to be stinky ass cheese for Big Eddie C.
Nah, not always. It's either I get the blue or the Cambozola. That's the stinky cheese part, and then my other one is spicy cheese. I got a ghost pepper jack in there now. It's really, really good. It'll get your attention. Almost used it in some mac and cheese the other night, but then I decided, nah. I didn't have enough of it for that to do it. But, those are my things. It's either stinky cheeses or the hot cheese. Every once in a while, though, if I make a burger, I just go with 2 slices of American because there's nothing that melts like it. There is nothing that has that salty profile, and sometimes you got to have it, man.
That's my go-to, man. That's my go-to. And
that's awesome.
We're talking about burgers, Big Eddie C. Tomorrow night on the Halfway Hangout, we will be schooling everybody in the art of the smash burger. Ooh. So if you're around tomorrow at 5 o'clock, make sure you log on to VooDoo Chef or I don't even know what the fuck pages we stream on. VooDoo Chef, Erik Youngs' YouTube channel. Anywhere you find VooDoo, you'll be able to find the stream. We will be doing VooDoo Chef smash burgers at the Halfway Hangout tomorrow night. So we do that every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, unless we have some guests popping in from out of state, then we change the times. But we'll try to keep everybody posted for that. Big Eddie C, it's been a crazy week, and I got to tell you, I'm super stoked, and I may or may not even have something for your weekly pop-up. But let's get Big Eddie C's weekly pop-up, man. You got to fill me in. I don't read the news. I don't watch TV. You got to fill me in. Keep me up to date. What's going on?
Well, I told you for me, I keep it to the positive shit, man. Music and movies, food and sports.
I thought you said positive.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. Not all the sports was positive. I think about the highlight was the Bucks won again. But after that, it wasn't too fun watching the Rays lose out last night. But that's the playoffs, and they still had a great year. The Lightning are on right now. It's their opener. This might be the only game that I see for a while because my fucking cable company doesn't have the station the games are normally on. So I'm not going to go too far down that pit-potted road, But it was also kind of I'm not going to touch on it too much, but it bears repeating. Old coach of the Bucks, John Gruden, resigned today as Raiders head coach. Some old emails surfaced in which he said things he probably shouldn't have on a public forum, and they're taking him down from the Ring of Honor too, which kind of, I get it. I guess you got to look at something that damages a corporate brand, but it shouldn't diminish his accomplishments. He came here, and I was working for the Bucks that year, and we were so close for a few years, and he just came in that first year, and they stomped everyone's ass, man.
Without a doubt. I mean, I had some good names.
I was fortunate enough to work the one playoff game that they had at home that year against the 49ers, and I got to tell you, the excitement of that game was fantastic, but the game itself was shit because we just beat the hell out of the 49ers. I mean, there was at one point where Terrell Owens was crying because he just got stuffed. I mean, this is Tampa, bitch. You're the boliche of the day. He got stuffed, and it was, it was a good time to watch that. I remember it because our crew, the ops crew, had to go help stick flags in all of the seats. There was some red and some white, and every other seat, it was red, white, red, white, red, white.
Ah, right.
It was. It was a cool day. I only get to work a few playoff games there, and I know we won a couple of them. And there was another one we lost, but I just always thought Gruden took and did what Dungy couldn't do, which was get him past that next hump. So people say he won with Dungy's team. No, he won with what he's got. I mean, when you walk into a restaurant or whatever, you're gonna
the food that's in the cooler, man.
Yeah,
order off the menu that they put in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, somebody else might pick the ingredients, but you got to figure out how to combine them. And
so Big Eddie C, I don't want to stay on this too long either because, I don't want to hear all the shit and the backlash. Are they going to take down the statue at One Buck Place too?
Man, I don't know what they're going to do there. It's kind of like, the wiping out everything that somebody did. I don't know, man. I don't even want to disappear down that fucking road anymore.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. We've been doing it way too much lately.
Yeah, it's just
all this PC weird. And woke and
I don't think that whatever you did a decade or more ago defines who you are now. I mean, if the shit I did when I was a teenager in a college came out, man, I don't know if I'd be teaching. I'm pretty sure I'd be next to the kid working down the street at the Shell station asking,
Be back at the Pizza Slut delivering pies?
I probably would. I'd still be out there in that Hunter's Green, New Tampa area, trying not to run over the alligators and turtles and shit.
I'm not saying what anybody did is right or wrong. And to be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck he did because I don't watch the news. I only hear all the chatter. And you can only believe half the chatter because it all gets inflated and changed. That's why I rely on Big Eddie C's weekly pop-up for my news. But we can't erase all the accomplishments, and we can't. It is what it is. But all that stuff, no matter what trophy you take down, no matter what sign you take down, it's all still there. It all still happened. It's all still there. Just like all the Super Bowls and whatever are all still there. He's still an amazing coach. He did what he did. Whatever he did, he's an asshole. He's not an asshole. I guess he just crossed the line of I do me, you do you. As long as you do you doesn't affect me. He slightly crossed the line, huh?
That's best you could put it. I mean, there's just there's no way to turn this into a Picasso. So, we just got to move forward. And I don't think that anything he did rises to the level of like condemnation and virtual decapitation. I just don't. I mean, it's like a cop once told me he went to where a crime was and guy had punched somebody. Like, why'd you do that? Well, you disrespected me. Said, oh, because he said something. That's it. He said something. So.
Let's ask the most important question about this whole situation, Ed. I know John Gruden has done commercials for Hooters. Is Hooters going to close?
I sure hope not, man.
Oh, fuck. And I'm good, man. I'm good.
No, but that was another thing that came out today is one of the Hooters guys was CC'd on these emails. And I just thought, oh, fuck, it just keeps spidering. It's like the fucking.
Are you telling me that if I want to be one of these woke millennial whatevers, I can't eat at Hooters now because he was CC'd on the email?
That's right. Hooters is out for you.
Oh, fuck, man. I got to go to Wing House?
Maybe on Wednesdays when you have the all you can eat. Because the last time I went there, I ate like 5 bowls full, and the manager was giving me stink eye, like, get the fuck out of here.
They do have Coors Light on draft, so it might be okay.
Yeah, but that guy, man, I'm telling you, he's like, you Shrek and Harry Potter looking motherfucker. Get out of my fucking restaurant before we lose money.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Shrek and Harry Potter. Hey, if you guys are just checking in, we're in the middle of Big Eddie C's weekly pop-up because I don't watch TV. I don't watch meaningful TV. I don't listen to the news, read the paper, but Big Eddie C does. So we're getting his take on the week in review. Big Eddie C, what else is going on out there this week?
This is what I wanted to ask you because you were there. I mean, the Kiss show the other night.
Oh my God!
It broke the internet because Gene's platform, I guess, did a little. Fucking
dude, he almost died. He almost died.
Oh shit!
He was 3 feet in the air, and granted, he's 72. I mean, I wouldn't come down on that platform at age 42.
No.
I wouldn't come down on that platform to save my life right now.
I wouldn't get on that thing. No way. No thanks.
And I think it's safe to say that he's come out and said he really doesn't like heights. And so he's coming down on that thing. And if you watch on the internet, one side slipped and he did kind of have that oh shit moment. But it all goes back to, you got to practice like you play. And he left his little harness a little early. If you watch, the platform wasn't all the way down on the ground, and they already started to come out because they do this shit so often, But, is it fucked up? Yeah, if that shit was higher and it did that, fuck, dude. We might have had an Owen Hart situation.
Ooh.
Too soon?
No, never.
No, okay.
Never.
Okay. But I think they're blowing that thing up a little large.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the footage of it too, but there's some context and nuance that's missing anytime people film shit and put it up there. You're just not going to get the same perspective that the crowd did and the performer did. But just thought, wow.
At 72, I bet he was scared shitless.
Sure.
Liking heights and everything else. But what I was more impressed with during that whole opening, they come down on the platform and they have the oh shit moment. And if you listen to them playing, Paul Stanley's guitar is not as loud as Tommy Thayer's. And you could hear Paul Stanley. He goes keeps playing the opening over and over again until they get the situation fixed, because he was supposed to pop into the vocal. Now, cynical me going, all right, here comes the vocal tape. The vocal tape's going to start, and he's nowhere near a microphone. No vocal tape, man. He really sings live.
Wow.
Now, maybe they started that shit later in song number 2. That I don't know.
Yeah.
But based on how he was singing, I'm going to say, I know he was singing live.
Yeah.
But again, if I'm doing what I do at that age, man, I'm going to be a little slipping too. Not to mention, they could probably all kick my ass because they're all in better shape.
Well, they've been doing it for a long time, and there hits a point where it's like you've earned the right to do whatever you want to do, and anybody who criticizes you, fuck them.
Exactly. I mean, if I had $500 million in the bank, you could criticize me. Well, you do it now too with my $5.
You can't cancel me at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he canceled himself. He said, "Fuck you, Callie. I'm moving. I'm going to Vegas." Or did he go to Washington? One of the places. I don't know.
That's right.
What else we got going, man?
I was thinking about it over the last couple of weeks. I can't keep track of all the different restaurants that have opened in and around the city over the last few months. There's stuff that's been going up near in Old Channel Side. There's stuff in Ybor. There's stuff in downtown. There's stuff in Tampa Heights up near Armature. I can't keep track anymore. People get out there and patronize these places. They're local, and they need our business. Restaurant industry is starting to rebound, I think, very, very slowly. Some of them are still having trouble getting people in there to work. So, support them and what they're doing, man. Give them that love, man. Give them that business that'll help them take it to the next level and be prosperous and just keep getting better. I should start writing this shit down, because every time I see something, I thought, I'm going to talk about it. And then 5 minutes later,
exactly. And it's funny, I don't know what's in the weekly pop-up when we do this. I mean, it's all news to me. But you're talking about the weekly pop-up, and you're talking about restaurants. We have a special podcast this week on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. We're going to be broadcasting live from one of those new restaurants that you're talking about. We're going to be broadcasting live from the brand new Faux Cheesy restaurant in St. Pete, 111 3rd Street, I think it is.
3rd Street. I looked it up. It wasn't where I thought it was. I thought it was closer to the west side of the road, but it's actually like almost within rock throw of Janice Landing. So
I've never been to Janice, so
unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
great place for shows.
Shit, who the fuck is this?
Great place for shows. I'm going to be there in, what is it? Next Tuesday, I believe I'm going to be there for a show.
And who are we seeing?
Gojira with Knocked Loose and Alien Weaponry.
Who the hell's that?
Gojira, probably one of the best, biggest and best metal bands going right now. They're from France. Very heavy, very technical.
I'm going to assume Tim hooked you up with that.
Oh, no, I was going no matter what. I go with that is a whole nother matter, but I'm excited for it. It's a really varied bill. Alien Weaponry are 3 kids who are barely high school age from New Zealand, and they beat some ass, man. They're young.
Wow.
Some of their songs, they even sing in Maori, not even English. So it's kind of cool to watch them get out there and just tear into shit.
I got to tell you, Ed, I barely speak English. I think I'd struggle listening to whatever language you said that was.
Yeah, I won't know any of it. I'm not going to look it up either. It's just, kind of roll with it, because when they get heavy, they start grooving. It's fun. So it's a maybe right now. I've been fighting with a bad back for almost a week and a half. And
should we ask how that happened?
yeah, I'll tell everybody. I have no shame. Shit, I've been teaching for almost 30 years. My shame went out the door right around like 1999. Putting something in the oven. That's just sad.
Yeah. You shouldn't. You're Betty Crocker over there, buddy.
Yeah, Eddie Crocker was not a good look. Let me tell you.
I've been busting his butt for about a week with that Betty Crocker gag.
Just anybody out there watching, listen, remember, you can only do one thing with your back at a time. You can bend, you can twist, or you can lift. You can't do more than one. I bent and twisted, and that was not a good plan.
I was watching this movie once. It's some chicken that likes to wear pink. She did a bend, a twist, and a snap.
God bless her.
I really didn't watch that movie. Somebody told me about it.
Oh, hey, I know lines from that. I'm taking the dog, dumbass. Yeah.
I don't know what movie you're talking about, Ed.
Legally Blonde.
I don't know. I've never seen that. Never.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Right. I watched Animal House. I watch movies like that, and Scarface.
Okay.
Never seen any of those.
Oh my God.
Hey, we got a cool week. We are doing a live stream cast from Faux Cheesy, the brand new restaurant. Robert Hess and Craig Monroe. They've invited us out. It's going to be a great night. Make sure you watch us. Check out the food. Going to be some amazing food going on. Big Eddie C and myself will be doing a stream cast. Spider's going to be hanging out with us. It's going to be a great night. Some amazing food. And when you take that center of the plate food and put it on a grilled cheese, I mean, holy shit. We've had some of their stuff. All I'm saying is they better have the deep fried Uncrustable with the chocolate dipping sauce and Cookie Crisp cereal, because that is like my fucking favorite. And if you haven't had it, you gotta jump out and get it.
Oh my God.
Big Eddie C, you know what time it is now?
What time is it?
Dude, we're flipping the script tonight. We're going old school. It's time for a little pointless pop culture trivia.
Oh, yes.
It's been a long time, man, and we've had some requests to bring it back. And we've got some friends in the room who are going to be joining us tonight for a little pointless pop culture trivia. We're going to be bringing in first our buddy Dana Kress. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Dana.
Man, what's the score of the game?
Lightning? I think 0-0 still.
What about the Rays?
Rays lost out yesterday, brother.
Yeah, they're done.
No shit.
Good. Yeah.
I told you I don't watch the news. Big Eddie C, why wasn't that in the pop-up?
I did mention it. I just said the Rays lost. The last positive thing I could say was the Bucks won. That was it.
Well, that's just me there. Is what it is. Hey, Dana, you got a lot of cool stuff coming up here, man. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What's
now,
that?
Dana's a VooDoo ambassador. Dana does a lot of dizzy spinning out there. You're going to be dizzy spinning out at the pig jig, aren't you?
I can't tell you everything, I might be a little voodoo, might be a little, dizzy, might be a little some stuff,
But you're going to be cooking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, that's incredible, man. I called you up, asked you if you wanted to be a judge, and you're like, I can't, man. I'm cooking. And not only are you cooking, you're cooking with Doc.
You missed me by like about 15 minutes, Ray called me first, and you called me second, and it was like,
Well, hey, you're cooking with Doc. You're in great company out there. And, please don't tell me, well, it doesn't matter. Big Eddie C and I don't really have a vote, so it doesn't matter. We don't get to score any of the cards. We just determine food safety out there. We let all my judges take care of that because I know so many of you guys. But I think that's super cool. You and Doc are working with one of the competitive teams out there, and it's going to be just a super duper day. I do have one question. Are you getting there at 4 in the morning?
What's that?
Are you getting there at 4 in the morning?
If not earlier, maybe 3.
This is why I'm happy to be on the judging side.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we it's the turn-in times are like, like 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that.
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. So, and we can only fire up the pits at 4. So, with pork butts and brisket, I got to get those bad boys on early,
How many eggs will be on site?
Hopefully 4.
Wow.
Hopefully 4, maybe 5.
How many bottles of Jack Daniels?
What's that?
How many bottles of Jack Daniels?
Oh.
I just need to know how long I'm going to be staying at your tent when I come by.
That's I can't be touching anything till around 10 in the morning, and then we'll start talking.
Yeah, that's what they tell me too.
Yeah. Well, you're not cooking unless you're drinking. That's my theory.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. I have been on the wagon since that Eve fucked up COVID shit, but there's always tomorrow. Hey, you ready to see who else is competing here? We're gonna bring in another pit master, Derek Wally. Derek, what's going on, my man?
Oh shit, yeah.
How we doing, guys?
All right, somebody's drinking.
G?
It's Wheat Inspire Old Fashioned.
Are you actually making old fashions?
Yeah. I know how to do a little bartending.
So give us a quick lesson about your old fashioned.
Simple syrup, 2 ounces of choice liquor, orange zest, and some Angostura bitters.
You know how I make mine?
No.
20-ounce cup, ice, Jack Daniels, and I just tell everybody it's an old fashioned.
No, this is
A liar.
orange zest. I mean,
That looks like good
I was doing
stuff.
it right. Yeah.
Hey, you had a little bit of a recognition this week. And wait. First of all, time out. What the fuck is with that shirt, bro?
Look, I'm diehard, right? I'm not a fair weather fan. All right, I'll admit it. I'm not a fair weather fan.
Well, I will
They
promise
ain't doing good this year. I don't care. I'm still a fan.
I will promise you tonight there will be no questions like last time you were in the trivia room. These are real.
Well, if there is, I know all the answers.
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Hey, you recently got recognized for your work down at Wicked Oak, you and Bubba. Now, Bubba owns Wicked Oak. You're the pit master down there. Best barbecue in Tampa Bay, motherfucker.
Yeah. It was well deserved, I'll say. It was unexpected, but well deserved. I mean, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're getting there and putting on ribs by 7, and then you're cooking. We're cooked three times a day for ribs. So I mean, they're about as fresh as you're going to get anywhere in Tampa Bay.
And riddle me this, Batman. Where's the award hanging?
We had to order the plaque. They didn't give us a plaque this year. It was more like a postcard. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So you had to frame it.
Well, they had a QR code on the back of it that you could scan and order the plaque. So we haven't got it in yet. I imagine it'll be like.
So what I'm hearing is they could not get a trophy sponsor this year.
Most likely.
So Derek, you competed in Pig Jig last year, and when I got to your tent, it had been raining. Well, not last, whenever the hell it was.
Previous year, yeah.
It was raining pretty wickedly.
Yeah.
All morning. And Edna and our team conveniently shows up after the rain. And I get to your tent as we're giving out turn-in times, and you say, "Hey, chef, you want a beer?" And you pull up this tarp, and you had more Coors Light and Jack Daniels than any one person should ever have. And I just want to go on record and thank you officially for that.
Well, I knew you would be swinging by at some point, and I know that's how to get your attention is Jack and Coors.
Yeah, but
that's the only way. It's like, hey, look, Jack, and you're like, over here, please, right here, 2. I know you, so.
Well, you know what?
It's how to get your attention.
It's I got to tell you, and I'm telling you guys this just so you can keep a lookout. Jack Daniels is the second best drink at Pig Jig. It's the second best. There is a barbecue team, and I don't know who they are, but they know me. Whenever I walk up, they're like, "Hey, do you want some ice chest margaritas?" I got to tell you, that shit is phenomenal. I don't know how they make it. I don't care how they make it, to be honest with you. But they have the best margaritas. They open their cooler. They do a little scrape. It's like gelato, but it's like all tequila. And it's so damn good. You're going to have to keep a lookout for those guys.
I might have to bring that mojito then, huh?
Dude. I had that on, that would have been August 14th. And it was probably the best drink I had that day. And I don't drink rum and I don't drink mojitos, but your wife made me a fan.
It was good.
That's all I heard from a bunch of different people is how fantastic the mojitos were. And I never got one because it just didn't occur to me. But, you know, they must have been good because all these cats from Erik up here to a couple other people, I didn't know why they were walking around like they had cerebral palsy. I thought maybe they just ate too much. No, it was those fucking mojitos.
Dude, it was phenomenal. And the only thing is you need glasses like this. You need 20-ounce solo cups because it was fan-damn-tastic, my man.
Yeah.
Fan-damn-tastic. All right, let's round this thing out. Let's bring in the final competitor for tonight. VooDoo Ambassador Carl Miller, owner of Silver and Smoke. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? Just hanging out on Tuesday.
Hanging out.
Oh, Carl.
On a Tuesday.
Carl, man, you're like the busiest man I know next to Erik because every time I see you on the social media, you're cooking at one of the breweries up in the area, and I just keep thinking, fuck, why you got to be so far, man? I got to make it up that way. So, except the problem is I'll get in a food coma, I'll start drinking beer and sloshing around, and the next thing you know, a Pasco County cop's going to be going, wake up, sir.
Big NEC, if you want, I'll get the hotel room on the halfway drive to where Carl's cooking. If you get the hotel room when we get to the location, because it's that fucking far away.
Yeah, I need your passport.
We need to open up a couple of these gas lines back up so we can fucking afford to get there.
I know, man. Carl's out there cooking up killer shit like the jalapeno poppers and all that.
And then not just jalapeno poppers, dirty poppers, man.
Dirty poppers. I'm just like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
He's Hollywood every weekend right there, I tell you.
Absolutely. And, Dana, just so you know, one thing you're lucky, Carl's not competing. Derek's not competing. So you're 2 legs up already. You don't have to worry about beating up friends. So I want you to go full-fledged and go all out. But Derek is judging that day, so please make sure you don't give away any of your team name.
All right.
All right.
Team numbers.
Hey, no numbers, no nothing. I don't even think Dana knows his team number yet.
I don't even know the team name.
They haven't. Dana's like, I'm just cooking, cook, motherfucker.
There you go.
Watch out, he might kick your ass. I cook, motherfucker. All right, tonight's topic for trivia is movie trivia. Carl, wait, before we start, Carl, throw out your Instagram so everybody knows where to find you. Facebook, all that shit.
Silver and Smoke 11 on the gram and Silver and Smoke 11 on Facebook.
On the gram.
So I'll be on the gram. I'll be at Tap This Brewery 1 to 5 this Sunday. So
where's that at? In Georgia?
Yeah, my neck of the woods, baby. My neck of the woods.
Is it really?
And so come on. You got rid of the truck. You have to get more gas per miles per gallon now.
I get double now, and that's funny because I got a race car now. Derek, give us the contact for Wicked Oak. How do we find Wicked Oak?
WickedOakBarbecue.com. You can place your order there. Find us on Instagram, Wicked Oak Barbecue, Facebook, Wicked Oak Barbecue, man.
And Dana, how do they follow BG Pit Crew if they want to see what you're cooking up? Do you have a page for that?
Yeah, you can I think on Instagram is Dana Crest BG Pit Crew. Facebook is BG Pit Crew or Dana Crest. Just kind of Google it up. You'll find me somewhere around there.
I got to throw you a bunch of mad love, man.
On the pool and the flip flops, and you'll find it.
Yeah,
exactly. Because every night you're posting a picture by your pool, and I called you one day, and I was like, basically calling out. I'm like, dude, do you BG every night? And you're like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, charcoal every night. That's rock star, man. That's Hollywood, buddy.
All
right, let's get started with this. What's that?
Got to do it.
Got to do it. I got to make this stuff big because I'm old. And just so you know, I'm told I've got a 2 to 6 month window. Just no matter what goes wrong, I could just go, well, I had COVID. So I'm still within that frame. All right, here we go. I think we got about 15 questions here. And we are playing for bragging rights. And Big Eddie C's got the gator paw back out once again, guys. It's time for Pointless Pop Culture Trivia. I will read the question. If you think you know the question at any time, simply shout out your name. Your name. And Big Eddie C will call upon you. If you know the answer and you get it correct, you will receive 1 point. If you get it wrong, we will go back and you can shout out your name again to try and get the correct answer. Dana, did you have a question about the rules?
Is it only me that I can't hear you, or is it everybody else?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
It's very garbled.
It's probably because I'm talking fast and lean in. Here, let's do this. What about now, Dana? Still a little choppy?
Yeah, I still hear like a lot of reverb for some reason. I'm not sure what happened.
If you check your settings at the bottom of the screen.
You're perfect.
Okay, on the bottom now, if everybody's got a screen like I do, you roll that mouse to the bottom and there's 4 little things that come up. And if you hit the one that says cam mic and click on audio, there's a button there you want to click on echo cancellation. I don't know if that'll mean shit to anybody, but I did it.
What's the gator paw for?
No fucking good reason. Somebody gave me this years ago. It's a great back scratcher.
Back scratcher?
Yep.
Oh, he just left.
We lost Dana.
That's what I should have never told him to be fucking around with his computer. Jesus.
He's on his phone. He's on his phone tonight. We'll give him a second to come back in. Carl, what are you cooking this weekend?
Actually, on Saturday, I'm rolling some ribs. My friend owns a tea shop, and she has some tea-infused barbecue rubs. So I'm doing the ribs and a spatchcock chicken for her. And then rolling out the belly bites, the brisket bites, poppers, and ribs for Tapfest.
Nice, man. Nice. Dana, how do we sound now, my man?
Good. Awesome.
There you go.
All right. So, as always, if you know the answer, shout out your name. Big Eddie C is the keeper of Trivia Score. And tonight we will be playing for the right to have your name entered into a drawing where you may or may not be selected the winner and given the opportunity to win a prize that will be named at a later date. And here we go. Question number 1. What TV show was Jack Nicholson referencing when he ad-libbed, "Here's Johnny in The Shining"?
Carl.
Carl.
The Late Show. The Tonight Show. The Tonight Show.
Big Eddie C.
I'll take that. Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Yes.
And probably the only one old enough to have watched it, Carl.
These other kids. Tell you.
I know.
I'll roll the dice with Dana.
All right. Question number 2. In what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me"?
Dana.
Carl.
Dana.
Goodfellas?
Not
No,
Goodfellas.
That's too new. Yeah.
Carl, did you yell out?
I know it now, but
Going
Carl,
once.
you want to give it a shot?
Carl. Taxi, wasn't it?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not correct. Derek Wally, do you want to give it a shot?
It said De Niro. What was his phrase?
You talking to me?
79, you said?
76.
76. No, not the Godfather, right? Man,
No.
No.
No, I don't know.
You want to do the honor here?
Dana, what is it, my man?
Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver. Oh, so close. No points. Question number 3. Great movie. What's the name of the anthemic dance near the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? You put your hands on your hip
It's just a jump to the left.
and a step to the right.
Yep.
You put your hands on your hips
We've all done it 100 times, right?
and you pull your knees in tight. And
Dana?
Dana's in, Big Eddie C.
Let's do the time warp again.
Dana's
That's
on the
one.
board. The time warp twist.
Yep. Time warp. All right.
Absolute great movie. Great movie.
Man, I feel old now.
Don't feel old. My wife has never seen the movie, and they brought the play. They did the play version at the Straz in one of the smaller theaters by a local company, which means it was pretty shitty. And so Angelina wanted to go, and my wife was just like, people are walking in dressed like Rocky Horror, and my wife's like, what are we doing here? What's going on? Yeah, Angelina and I didn't hear the end of that one.
I bet you didn't.
All right, question number 3. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
Derek.
Derek.
E.T.
Great guess.
Oh.
Eddie Torres?
The extra testicle. Yep.
Yes. Thank you.
Y'all are horrible.
That was the Cheech and Chong line.
Yep.
Anybody want to give it a shot? Never seen a Cheech and Chong movie.
That was Steven Spielberg, you said?
Steven Spielberg, his first Oscar
movie
for
he
Best
won Best Director for.
Star Wars.
No.
George Lucas.
George Lucas. Yeah. All right. I suck.
Indeed. Do you have an answer? I mean, Carl.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. I have no idea if he even directed that.
No,
But
he did,
no.
but no.
The answer is Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Is that the one where they're in jail?
Were they in jail? No, it's about a concentration camp.
Yeah, I never seen it.
It's miserable.
Never seen
It's like 2.5 hours, isn't it? Or something crazy.
Yeah, it's long as shit. And
Yeah.
you walk out of the theater just wanting to give up on life.
it. And people ask me why I watch things like The Family Chantel.
Work makes
No,
me
I
laugh
don't
in
blame
my
you.
life sometimes.
The only one I will never forgive you for is that fucking High School Musical. God damn it! You said it's like this generation's Grease, and I put that fucking thing on, and my wife came in the room from the bathroom and said, "What the fuck are you watching?" And I said, "High School Musical." Erik said it's like this generation's Grease. Man, I still got foot marks on my ass from her To turn the shit off.
Dude, I've seen the DVD at your house. Come on.
Yeah. If you've seen a DVD at my
You
house,
drinking tea? Are you back? Are you back with Jack?
No, that's tea, man. That's tea. I'm still dry. I'm still dry, and I still haven't had coffee either. All right, question number whatever. What famous LA landmark is heavily featured in the movie Rebel Without a Cause?
Dana,
Dana.
the Hollywood Hills with the sign in the back.
Oh, great guess. It's located there, but that is not the correct answer.
Yeah.
What's the name?
What, the Chinese theater?
No.
No, that's not in the hills. That's on Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, Derek's got it. He's trying to bang it out of his head.
I can't think of the name of it. Oh my god.
Take a guess, my man.
Oh.
It's a building. Let's give him that much of a hint. It's not a fucking, a hill or a tree. It's a building.
Exactly. And if you're halfway observant, you probably saw it in the movie. A lot.
I got nothing.
The answer is the Griffith Observatory.
See, I was thinking of the road.
Mulholland Drive?
Yes, that's what it is. That's what I was coming to mind with.
All right, next question. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in the movie Zombieland?
Dana, Bill Murray.
Yes.
Great answer. One of the all-time best funny men out there.
Yeah.
Dana, what's your favorite Bill Murray movie?
I'd probably go with Caddyshack.
Never seen it.
Oh, man.
True story.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh my
you have
God.
a favorite Bill Murray movie?
I was going to Caddyshack. That's probably his best. But
Well-
no offense. No, I grew up with
Right.
Ghostbusters.
Derek?
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog
Groundhog's
Day,
Day.
or what about
Yeah.
Bob? That's what I'd have to
Yeah,
say.
what I was thinking.
Hey, you know what?
about
I
Bob
take
and
it back.
Groundhog-
I take it all
Groundhog
back.
Day?
Stripes.
Stripes.
Stripes, his funniest movie.
Yeah. Stripes is great.
All right, Derek, hold tight. Here's one you might know the answer to. Carl, are you still with us, or did you just black screen out?
Yeah, I'm there.
No worries, no worries. I don't know what number on. What's the score, Big Eddie? See, I know I've got 12.
Okay. Dana has 2 and Carl has 1.
Uh-oh. Derek, just so you know, I'm saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me this?
No.
In Risky Business, what song does Tom Cruise famously lip sync to in his underwear?
Oh, Jesus.
Derek, did you say Quicksand
Derek.
Jesus by Skid Row?
No.
I think Derek called in, though.
Everybody knows that. Damn it.
I think Derek called in while I was being a smartass.
Yes.
What's the answer, Derek?
Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll.
That is correct.
Ready to go.
On the board.
All right, here we go. Right into the next question.
Oh, we lost Carl.
Oh, there's no chance.
Yeah. So I'm telling you there's no chance.
It pretty much. Should I text him that? He'll pop right back in. Carl has had a major change in his life, aside from the food business, so he probably popped out on purpose. All right, next question. What 1994 crime film revitalized John Travolta's career?
Oh, Derek.
Dana.
No, wait. That Derek was first. Sorry.
Face Off?
No, but that was a
Oh.
great movie.
It was a crime film too. Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
But it didn't revitalize his career like this
I know
one.
what it
Dana,
is.
what is it?
Pulp Fiction.
It is Pulp
Yes.
Fiction. Pulp Fiction, such a good movie. I actually saw that one.
I've seen it more times than I care to admit.
I think I've seen it once.
Oh man. You got to watch that one many times because different shit will jump out at you and make you laugh.
Is that Royale with cheese? Is
Here
that
comes Carl Jr.
Royale with cheese.
Carl, you're
Hi,
in.
Carl.
What's the answer?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Pulp Fiction. I have no idea.
And he's on cue.
nice.
All right, Carl, there's still a chance. We've got 60 questions left. Question number 6
yes.
or whatever. I don't know what number 1, but
We're on 9.
question number 9er.
Well, 39 on your one.
It is.
Yes.
Which movie was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture at the 2017 Academy Awards during the greatest Oscar flub of all time? I'm with you there, D.
That is something.
My only thing was Steve Harvey hosting the Oscars that year?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is that how he got it wrong? Because, just like he did at the Miss America pageant?
I don't even remember who fucked that up.
Does anybody know the answer?
No.
I'll give you a hint. It took place in LA twice. The answer is
LA.
the answer is La La Land.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't.
I've never even seen it.
Yeah, don't.
Don't want to.
Don't. No, just don't do it.
Yeah, and just
Watch High School Musical instead. All right, here we go. Next question. Well, nobody's perfect is the final line and punchline from what classic 1959 comedy starring Marilyn Monroe?
it was also a great song by Duran Duran, offshoot band Power Station.
Absolutely.
No idea.
Nope.
Uh-oh, Carl's getting help. I heard it. The answer is Some Like It Hot. Some Like It Hot.
Ah.
Big Eddie C, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions left. Better get a score count.
Dana has 3. Carl and Derek have 1.
Guys, there is a chance.
Always.
All right, here we go. From a movie that I have seen multiple times. I think we're going to need a bigger vote. What is the name of Quint's? Wait. I didn't have to yet.
Sorry.
Overzealous.
Okay, the movie is Jaws.
Okay.
What is the name of Quint's shark hunting boat?
Oh.
Dana.
The Oracle?
Oh, so close.
Damn it.
I'm thinking Dana's a visual learner.
Yes.
Right.
Any answer there, guys?
Orion?
Not Orion. I was just going to give you a hint, too. It's not Shamu.
Orca.
Dana knows
Come on, Carl. You got it, Carl.
All right, what's the score there, Big Eddie C?
Still, Dana's got 3. Carl and Derek have 1.
Well, Carl got that one after the hint. You going to give it to him?
Oh, he did? No, I didn't. It was. I got a lot of feedback going here, so I didn't hear him. So I'll mark that down. Thank you.
We got 4 questions left. Who wrote the screenplay for Rocky?
Dana.
Go ahead, Dana.
Rocky Balboa. Or Sylvester Stallone, I'm sorry.
Sylvester Stallone is correct.
I don't think Rocky could have wrote his name if somebody
I think Rocky's the guy who was knuckle deep in your classroom.
Oh.
Holy cow. All right, here we go. We got 3 left. What was Quentin Tarantino's first feature as a writer and director?
Derek. Reservoir Dogs.
How the hell do you get that?
Nice.
Because I know Tarantino.
Look at the beard.
Great
The
movie.
next 3 questions are all Tarantino questions. You guys might want to be afraid. Not really, Derek. I made that up. But we got a shot here, don't we? Is Dana too far out of the lead?
Somebody could tie him. You know.
All right, here we go. What was the first movie ever to be rated PG-13? 1984.
Dana. I'll take a guess. Porky's?
Oh, shit. No, that was a hard R.
No. Okay.
I remember
It was
that.
good, though.
Never seen it.
Oh.
I know. But I have seen High School Musical 1 and 2.
Can I get a repeat of the question?
What was the first movie ever to be rated PG-13? It took place in 1984.
I mean,
Pee Wee Herman?
Derek.
Derek.
I'm going to take a stab at this. Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, shit.
Maybe?
Incorrect.
Yeah, whatever.
Carl?
Oh, no idea.
The answer is Kansas City Chiefs. No, it's not. It's Red Dawn. Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze. Swayze. Awesome movie.
Yeah.
Awesome movie.
That's some serious Viking shit up there.
I think he's going to that concert you're going to.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. He'd wear that. Hell yeah.
All right, guys, last question. Dana, let's see if you can drive it home and seal the win on a positive note. One of my favorite movies, and it is the 25th anniversary of the movie Scream. Which of the movies star is killed off in the opening scene of Scream?
Dana.
Drew Barrymore is correct.
Yes.
Dana, you are the winner of tonight's Pointless Pop Culture Trivia. Your name will be entered into a drawing where you may or may not be selected the winner of a prize to be named at a later date.
I'm still waiting for the last one.
I know, dude. Like, I don't know when it's
never one.
happening. I keep asking people, and nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hey, guys, I love when we do this. I love coming in and having the camaraderie and just hanging out and playing, learning what everybody's up to. Come in more often and share because it's great stuff. And we
it's actually great to see everybody again.
Likewise.
Oh, man. People are chiming in on the comments now, and I'm not even paying attention to them because I'd rather just hang out and do trivia.
There you go.
All right, guys. Hey, I really appreciate it. Let's do it again real soon. All of you guys, let me know when you're going to cook on the Halfway Hangout with me live. We'll streamcast it. You just need 2 phones, 2 cameras or 2 phones, and you cook over there, I'll cook over here, and we'll have a blast.
Sounds good.
Too cool, man. Too cool. What's that, buddy?
But I can roll some smoke on some Wednesdays.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Now, just hit me up and let's make a date. Until next time, guys. Thanks for hanging out on the VooDoo Chef podcast.